Hello and welcome to the stream. As you can probably figure out, there's a reason why I'm very late for stream, and that reason is because I am very, very good at dealing with glassware in every way, just every way. And I was busy doing that and maybe cleaning it up because, yeah, I dropped glass again. And not only that, okay, let me get into it. Jesus Christ. So, I have this big shelf and it's quite tall. I have to reach all the way up on my tippy toes to reach it. And me being me, I have a container on that thing, so when I got I was going to get the container out, but I can only slide it out. I can't like grab it and then, just do what I want. And since I'm limited on space, I also thought it would be a great idea to put a glass container, quite heavy, on top of that. And so when I begin sliding this, I'm right underneath it. And so it ends up sliding and hitting me right in my fucking head. So, but yeah, so that's been my last 20 minutes, has been hurting and cleaning up. So that was fun. My head still hurts, but it's getting better. So I probably don't have brain injury. Most likely. And it didn't break on my head, thank God. That could have been way worse. I could have gotten a bunch of cuts. But yeah, it just hit me and then it went on the floor into a million pieces. So my entire kitchen floor is now filled with glass. Well, I did clean up as best as I can, but you never know. So that's been my my evening so far. How about yours? Good job, everyone, for being here on time when I was not. And of course, good job to the people ahead of the bot, which technically was me and Straw. So good job, props to us. I was only testing things, but still counts. Day 52 of asking for Outer Wilds. Oh god, not the title. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, I think honestly I'm gonna need like a babysitter or something when I deal with anything that is glass. I rarely break like ceramics or anything else that can be broken. I rarely break anything, but when it comes to glassware, it doesn't last. Which I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world because you can get glassware really cheap. But still. And Constantine has claimed the first today. Good job. How are you? And of course, how are you, Straw, indeed, as well? Let's remind Zed to have food. Zed, have you had food today? And have you slept? Has anyone else had food? Constantine, not today. Not today. But maybe tomorrow. How are you, Satine? Very late, and you're as late as you usually are? No, I'm not usually 20 minutes. I'm usually 10. I want to say I'm usually 10. It's not very often I'm 20 minutes late, I think. I don't think so, anyway. Get a bigger step stool so you don't have to tippy toe. No, but the thing is about... I do have a step stool, and the step stool would work there, but I don't always want to get the step stool out, you know what I mean? So I can slide it out, like normally. I would have been fine, but me being an idiot, I had to put something on top of the actual container. So that just ended up being a fucking, like a slip and slide to my head, basically. You need to get yourself some Pyrex glass stuff. You drop stuff way too often. I realize. But I do like glassware. I even have some crystal glassware or crystal ware. I don't really know what to call it. And I bought them for super, super cheap at like some thrift store thing. And they've made it. I rarely, rarely use them, and I rarely, rarely move them or even look at them just in case. So they don't break, but they're fine. But else, yeah, I don't know. Glass just doesn't survive in my house, and I should learn that. I just don't. And it's always the stupidest things. It's never like, oh, I just happened to drop it. No, that's never happened in my life. It's never that I've tripped. It's never that I've like actually just oopsie daisies. No, it's me being an idiot to myself in the future. You know what I mean? It's just so stupid. I've been playing ARAM, so super great. What level are you now? Also, how are you? I know the last 20 minutes, but how about before that? I will say, I did miss the league game, so I was a bit upset, but then I looked at my stats on League Duel, which is pretty... No, not League Duel, sorry. On the other one. Let me actually pull it up, because I am quite happy with it, if I do say so myself. So, if we're going to pick'ems, this actually kind of is quite cool, I think, because last year I did so poorly. But I'm top fucking 15%. That's insane. I've never done this. This is quite wild to me. Like, I'm doing quite well. Like, last year I did phenomenally bad. So I'm pulling back this year. And I figure, why not, when I'm all depressed and I drop glass and it landed on my head so it hurt, why not make the day worse by having me play League tonight, right? Isn't that a great idea? But yeah, my day's been fine, I want to say. It's been all over the place, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been up and down, left and right, just all over the place. How's your day been? You just want to live on the edge? Ceramics? Not sharp enough when broken, need to be glass for ultimate sharpness? Honestly, I would fuck with ceramics. I feel like if I ever... Like, you know how people can make, like, all what they want in, like, ceramics? They just take some clay and then make it to something, right? Vases, glass, bowls, containers, jars, whatever, right? But hear me out. I want to go to a ceramics person and I want to be like, hey, give me clay. Give me a little step. What do you sit on? Like a little step stool thing. And then it spins and stuff. And I would make... Hear me out. Bowlception. AKA a bowl within a bowl. So, if you want nachos, for instance, with salsa or, you know, something like guacamole, could you, like, put a small bowl in a bigger bowl, put the tortillas or the chippies on the big bowl, then in the small bowl, you put the sauce. Bomba. Right? Right? Isn't that such a great idea? So honestly, if anyone knows any ceramics people, let me know. I think it's a great idea. I feel like we should go to market with this and we should go to Shark Tank and this would work. It'll be like the new Stanley Cup. You had a little food and you did sleep for like 11 hours. Well, you're catching up. It's fine, I think. You do know that you can rearrange your cabinet so you don't actually have to put stuff in the top ones. Said, you have not seen my kitchen. Half of my kitchen is shelves I can't reach. Half of them. I can reach the 2 first shelves on most things. But then I have one that goes all the way from the tippy top to the bottom. That one I can reach probably more, but yeah. Pretty wild. So, yeah. That's why we have a step stool in my house. You know, that's why nobody else has ever used it. Ever. Actually, that's not true. Someone has actually used it to put up shelves, but I think that's it. You should gather all the broken glass you drop and make an artwork out of it. What kind of artwork? I'm not that artsy fartsy. Maybe I should give it to, like, I don't know, who's artsy? Artsy. Maybe I could give it to, like, Huffle or something. But then what if Huffle cuts themselves? Like, I'll feel bad, you know? That'll be my fault, so I can't do that. But no, I cannot rearrange my cabinets, unfortunately. And I have way too much stuff. I have way too many, like, I have probably 3 sets of plates sets. Like, not just different plates, no, different sets. Because when I moved in here, my friends and my family and everyone that I've ever known in my life went, what do you need? And I went, probably need this and that, you know. And somehow all they heard was, I need cabinet stuff. I need plates. So I have so many fucking plates now, which is insane. Like, way too many. Way too many. So I have one complete set that is pink, one that's white, which is normal, basic IKEA type shit, and one that's like the one I bought before I got half of them. So, yeah. It's a disaster. 15? 15 what? 15%? Yeah. Top 15%, baby. I feel pretty good about that, because that's global. That's global, baby. And that also means I'm getting closer to this. I don't think I'll get to top 5,000, because that is a hard fucking place to be in. But, maybe. Winter, hi. G2 did some weird ass shit and got stomped. Didn't miss that much. Yeah, but the Hopium. I like Gen 2. G2, even. ALT1's gonna go hard tomorrow. T1 better fucking fuck him. I'm sorry, but like, honestly, I like AL as much as the next guy, but T1, come on, baby. Don't let me down. I got you for winners. Like, you can't let me down at this point. You're not allowed to. I'm having some T1 magic, but I think AL will win. No, Lux, don't put that out there, please. I need this. I could get to top 5,000. Life's been lifing then. Hope it was good than not. More good than not. Thank you. That exists already. Both removable sides and all-in-one thingies. What? Someone send me a link. I'm buying. That bowl already exists. I have that at home for tacos. But what is it? Is it just a bowl within a bit? Like, we're getting the paint out. We're getting the paint out for this. Okay, let's do this because it's easier on the eyes. Is it just this and then this? Well, I can't do a perfect circle, and that looks, you know, bad. But is it just a bowl within a bowl? A small bowl within a bigger bowl. This, I'll do this so it's not weird. Bowl. There you go. So people don't get confused about what I'm drawing. The arting is your job. I just came up with the idea. But what am I supposed to do with it? Like, how is it my job? Maybe you could crush it and make it into like a fine powder and then pour it over resin or something. Said you're kind of, I don't know. You seem good at this. I don't know why, but you probably have a great idea. I have no clue how your kitchen cabinets look like. I have very tall ceiling. It's probably say 2 to 3 meters. Not sure. I have very tall ceilings, which is nice because I don't know, it feels airy and stuff, but that also means kitchen cabinets are gonna be thick for me. Have it still good for the most common stuff? Yeah, I suppose. In the middle, I have a big bowl. Underneath it, you can put a candle so it keeps warm. Around it, you have a spinny thing you put smaller bowls in. Wait, what? A spinny thing? But I don't want it to be spinny. And I don't want a candle underneath. I'm not making fondue. I'm just making nachos, you know? And honestly, somehow warm salsa just doesn't sound good to me. Do you actually use all of it? You can also pack down the things you aren't regularly using so you get more space. That's actually a great idea. But then it's like, I don't have that much space as it goes. Like, I don't have that much stuff. But somehow, my basement doesn't have that much space either. You know? And in fairness, I am also, like, I don't own this place, so it's also kind of things like that. Just a bunch of stuff that's in the basement that's, like, the landlord's type of shit, you know? I did that recently, got so much more space. That actually sounds pretty nice. I'm level 15, that's what I meant by 15. You asked, but I take a bit until you read it. But that's only half. Come on, Straw. How many games is it to 30? You only need to play like 100 games. Come on. Get faster. I threw my pick'ems with voting for G2 and CFO. I did too. I really thought... No, I don't want to save this. No. I really thought CFO would take it. Over KT. KT has been... questionable. I really, really will be surprised. Excuse me, so sorry. If they actually take this. Like, that's gonna be wild. But I hope they don't. I have no real stakes in KT. I don't really know anyone in KT. I don't really know KT or anything. But, I did vote TES, but I didn't expect KT to roll them like that. Yeah, I don't know. I really thought CFO was gonna take it. I haven't really seen any KT games though, but from what I heard, I didn't expect them to win that hard. Yeah, kind of same. I think I watched like 1 or 2 KT games when they did they have a best of 3s? I can't even remember. But I don't remember them as like good, if that makes sense. I thought KT would win, but not a 3-0 stomp. CFO didn't play as good as they did in the qualifier. Maybe they were just like on that high as like, I don't know. I don't really know where anyone is this world. Everyone's like all over the place. T1's flopping. KT's stomping randomly. I don't know. That's why I thought G2 would actually kind of do things. Like, I kind of thought they would. And that would be kind of cool if they did, because everything's kind of wild anyway. So, I don't know. KT's a good team, but they didn't play well during the season. But in Worlds so far, they've played well. But I don't think they've been so special, like that special even. Oh my god. Wait, said. Is this what I... I couldn't have that. It's beautiful, but I couldn't have that. That would just break it within days. Now, that's actually pretty decent, but I don't know, it seems a little bit shallow compared to like this. You know, all of them are laying down. I don't like that. I like how they're all like kind of upwards so you can grab them easier. Love that, but also kind of hate it. Also, why are they so white? Yeah, I don't know. Great concept, bad execution, I'll say. And this one's just very nice gradient. I love this gradient. It's my favorite gradient, actually. I knew they were good, but considering how good CFO looked during Swiss, I thought they might be able to cinch it like 3-2 or 3-1. And CFO has been looking so good. I was even like kind of like floored by like how CFO was performing. And then they just kind of flopped. But then again, I didn't see the matches, so. But that's kind of what's cool about League, because shit like that can happen. Like, good teams can get stomped so easily. You just need a good early lead and then win those fights. And then, bada bing, bada boom, you have a win. You know, just because you can put a candle to heat things up doesn't mean you have to. Melted cheese dip, though. Ooh. But will a candle really, like, do that? Can a candle actually melt cheese and also keep it melted? I don't know where the last image won't do it, but I'm sure it's a nice bowl. Oh, now it wants to do it. Is that a fucking Pokeball? What is that? Oh, no, it's a hat. See, I like this. I don't quite like this. Because why would you need that? Like, who are you keeping it from? You know, I think this is my favorite. But I wish it was a little bit deeper. And this one's cool, but it's just too shallow. This is kind of perfect, but it's made out of glass, so GG's. If anyone finds one like that with the glass one that isn't made out of glass, you hit me up. You know, just, yeah, okay. CFO should have won if they played as good as they did during qualifier, and KT did as they did during the season. It just made sense, you know what I mean? It's looking like AL versus Gen G, but we'll see. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Nuh-uh. Lux, stop putting this into the world, please. Don't do this to me. I do hope it's a T1 versus Gen G. Yes. The finals. I want that too. As you can see what my pick is. But KT was the only team who won versus Gen G during this season. Really? I haven't really watched during the season. I don't even know what that means. Is that just not Worlds? I've put in 28 hours playing ARAM. Holy shit. Wait, during how long? And you've only made it to 15? Bro's not getting enough XP. How do you get more XP? Does the actual, like, match itself matter? Like, if you get a fuck ton of kills, do you get more XP? GG flipped 2 out of 4 games with an Otacon Force, even though they didn't need to. Really? I think it's really hard to call, especially in pro matches, but even still in, like, my matches, I find it hard to tell when the force is needed and stuff like that. But so far, people have said that when I force the team to do something, it's usually a good thing. Like, that was a good call type shit. So I kind of believe in my situationness. But I think if you see, like, I don't know, if Otsacon's, like, bot, and you're, like, you see, like, 3 people top lane chasing the top laner, then why the fuck not? You get it for free, you know? So it's just kind of like that. There's a link there with the Swedish site. We can buy another version with removable side thingies. What do you mean removable side thingies? I think that's Pyrex, not glass. So it's like laboratory glass, way more durable. Yeah, but then it'll feel all cheap, doesn't it? Like plasticky type. I'll think about it. But I don't really like fake glass, if I'm honest. I like feeling like it's fancy at least. Also, I should probably get to this part. Sorry. I'm gonna go with Zyra for today. I don't know why. Actually, yeah, what ranking you get might give you different amounts of XP. Maybe I should stop having fun and lock the fuck in. Wait, does it actually? I didn't know that. Wait, what do you mean ranking? Like ranking as in like MVP type shit? Because that's just like op.gg things. Mana range. That's not really giving me a lot. Maybe bot lane, Ezreal. Oh, come on, what? It's an other. Well, it's not Blitzcrank. That's the only one I can think of that's an other. Like CBAS. Oh. Blitz, not please, true. No, but he's a support. Can't be. Lux, any ideas? I actually don't know that many others. I think Nocturne might be. But I'm not sure. No, he's a man. Well, shit. It's a jungle other. Kindred? Banger. I am so good at this game. See, I didn't even need help. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Pyrex doesn't feel cheap. It's still glass, it's just borosilicate glass. If you have a glass oven pan, that's what it's made out of. Oh, I do. But why would it be? Why would it be made out of that? Because that's obviously probably more expensive to make, no? Yeah, that's what I meant. I got you, homie. Account performance like KDA doesn't really directly grant more XP in League. However, your performance indirectly increases XP gain by helping you win games, and winning games provides a significant XP bonus. Also, longer games do give a lot more XP than short games. So, we should just hold people hostage constantly. When people want to end the game at 30 minutes, we're holding them hostage just to get those extra pieces of XP. Yes, I like it. You got the only other jungler in the game, basically. You're so good. I'm practically losing my mind. Oh, come on, Lux. What happened to you? You used to be so sweet. Is it my fault? Am I the problem here? Is it... Have I hardened you? I'll feel bad if I do. I'm quite mean. In fairness. I'll give you that. The first game you play each day gives you more XP as well? Oh, so they just want you to play every fucking day. Check my match history in the last 6 games. I'm going 1-5. 1-5 win rate. Well, you didn't say in what direction, so I'm gonna guess that you lost 1 game. Because Pyrex is way more heat resistant. A normal glass bowl could break by the heat in the oven. No, I get that. But I don't get it with nachos. Like a nachos bowl. Why would you... It's just chip and dip, right? So why would you put that... Why would you make it out of Pyrex? Because that would be more expensive to make, right? And it doesn't really equate having the, you know, warmth. Unless you're like heating up the nachos with cheese, I suppose, but still. Nothing really matters at the end of the day. It depends on your outlook. If that's like a positive outlook, sure. But if you mean that in any negative light, I'm about to say nuh-uh. Cause like, if you're taking that as like nothing matters at the end of the day, I might as well just go have fun or do this fun thing. Then that's banger. 1 win. See, that's actually a good outlook. That's one more than 0. Could be worse, Straw. It could be 0-5. Who gives out drinks? How about a drink? Maybe Twisted Fate or something would say that. Graves? I mean, I would offer people a drink, but maybe the drunk? I've already guessed Gragas. Yeah, he was my first guess. You know the fat? Depends on which fat you mean. I don't know if there's that many fats. Because one could drop it. Yeah, but I don't think they specifically make... Okay, why don't we make, you know, I don't know. Wine glasses in Pyrex then? Does it make sense? If it's something one doesn't want to break, one could just make it out of something else that lasts longer. As far as I know, it's mainly like a basic glass stuff that's made with actual glass. Much of the more functional things are relatively often Pyrex instead, but who knows, there's probably tons of versions. Some are probably regular glass too. Yeah, I just don't see, like, from a business perspective, why you would add Pyrex to make it more expensive, probably making it. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But, I mean, I guess. Who would have a drink? Maybe Galia. I don't know why. He feels like he would be a drunk. Can this be a woman? I think this has to be a man. In my eyes. Because alcoholism. Meowie, hi. What's up, bitches? Sorry. You baked cinnamon rolls today? I made art? What art did you make? Did you make cinnamon roll art? That's actually a pretty banger. Can I have one? Pyrex is thicker, so it wouldn't work well with thinner glassware like wine glasses. And people like being fancy with crystal glass and shit for that. I suppose. I took pictures I will send on Steam in a moment. Okay. Who's an alcoholic? I really don't know. Lucian? I don't know. Maybe Pauline or Draven. Bomba? Ziggs? Is there any other Bomba? Yes. Yes, what? Roar? I don't think Rengar, right, likes drinks. Mushroom Bomba? Maybe. Tito. But Tito's not even old enough to drink. I think he's like 5. Like, mentally. I mean, hello. Hopefully you gotta stop doing that. Which guess have we done? We've done Gragas, Twisted Fate, Graves, Galio, Lucian, Draven, Ziggs, Tito. And that's it. I don't know how many alcoholics there is. I really don't. I feel like this could, like, maybe like Nami or something, like water related. No, it's not Gragas. That's like the first guess I had. You can't stop me. I'm a free rat now. Did you used to be a caged one or what? Like, what do you mean? Also, Huffle, can you make artware out of glass? And if so, what would you do? Maybe poison? Twitch? Singed. Little potions. How the fuck does that make sense? How about a drink? But... what? Eh. It's a Dobby reference, please laugh. Never. This is Aatrox. Well, now I have no clue. Wait, Kindred! Oh, it kind of looked like Kindred from the music video thingy. Winter, very smart. I don't know how. You knew it was poison, but eh. Helpful. If you had broken glass and you were gonna make an artwork out of it, what would you make? And how would you make it? It's Varus, obviously. Clearly. Duh. Why would that be Aatrox? I don't know his hammer thingy. I figured that his hammer thing maybe had a pointy thing at the end. I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Leave me alone. The big guy with the sword uses a bow. It could have been like the handle part as well. You know, that could have been a handle. Aatrox does have a pointy sword. I can see it. Thank you. Thank you. Could be the handle. Broken glass. Okay, why are we speaking like fucking... No. Huffle, this is so bad. We can't stop this. Please. You can't see it? Look upside down. Like, this could be the handle. You know how swords usually have those little details? And then here comes the sword right there. These lines right there. You're delusional. Thank you. I have no idea. Angry meow. Yumi's not that angry, but... Rengar? Aww. Why is Rengar so angry? It's a great, like, point. Old skin. I think I know. Wait, what's he called? Time Man. Cillian. Boom. This is really old. This is really, really old. I kind of like how they keep them in the game. It's fun to see how the game's progressed and like how the artwork has also progressed. You know, because this is like... Well, it's not bad, but like obviously they've done so much with this and then the background is just kind of there. And now with like... They make all of the splash art so beautiful and like so like maybe not interactive, but they make them look so freaking cool. Maybe Sugar Rush because it's all pink and stuff. I don't know. I suppose it'd be more sugar. Maybe I have no idea. Time Machine. It's groovy. Why is that groovy? Bro, what? I don't know that. He doesn't look that groovy. Where's the jeans with the cutouts and stuff? Maybe do some drawing with the character reaching forward and then put the broken glass around the character to give the effect they broke through a window or some type of glass structure. Okay, Huffle, you're clearly overestimating me. Do you not see how groovy he is? I don't know, I'd give like a old wizard thing. Like he's more old wizard spooky man. Like I feel like he would live in a tower and do potions. I don't know about the groovin' and schmoovin' to some 70s music. A groovy old wizard. I don't see what's so groovy though. Maybe the flowers, like there's a little bit of flower power here, but it's very, very tiny. He's not angry, he's a hunter. Stop this. Why are we replacing R's with W's? I don't like it. I really don't like it. Anyways, let's get to the point. He has some groove to him. I don't think you know what groove means at this point. Like, at this point in time, I think you don't even know what groovy is. What should we do now? We are going to, well, I am going to rank up, and I've decided so. So you, like, nobody can tell me I can't, because I will. Hyper-realistic Zin O'Loud. Wait, what? When? How? Did I miss something? This is just the new sacrifice. Don't you dare say that I don't groove. Straw, I don't think you groove. I really don't think you groove hard enough. I just don't think you're like a groover. You know what I mean? I don't know. You're just like not groovy, brother. I don't know. I think groovy for me is the 70s. We got those like flower tops with like cardigans and like kind of soft vibe. Like very 70s kind of vibe. I've never seen Straw. Maybe he does have that vibe. Who knows? Maybe he has those pants where like they're way too big for anyone and they just go outwards. A full noise. The groove is a state of mind. You wouldn't get it. Well, I'm the one saying you don't have it, so I clearly do get it. But I feel like to have that groove, you have to be groovy not only internally, but also exteriorly. That's not a word, but exteriorly. That's still not a word, but you know what? Fuck it. For all we know, Straw is like full hippie vibes. I don't see it. In my brain, in my mind, Straw is a moose. And that's it. That's all he is. Maybe he has one of those, I'm thinking like a red, one of those red checkered shirts that like people in the woods have in like movies. And then one of those Ushanka hats. I could totally see that. I could totally see that. And maybe a beard. I'm not sure. Like, he's just full on moose mode for me. I don't know. Riley, how are you? Or should I say Miley? Miley, how are you? Are you good? Also, did anyone want to join that isn't Speak Up Now? Who wants to join if they do want to? Bro's the one with the beavers. Oh no, not this again. Don't start on the beavers or I'm gonna get heated. Yeah, let's not get started, shall we? Yeah, flannel shirts. Yeah, like a red flannel shirt. Like one of those thick ones that like, it feels so itchy type shit. OBS still working? You didn't break it again? Riley, it's been less than 2 hours. Are you joking me? Yeah, no. No, it's fine. I might have broken glass in that time, but OBS is fine. Thank you. Gotta make sure. Brother, it only got fucked because of Windows update. And thank God there's no Windows update. I do have a blue one. See, people, I'm psychic. I might be psychic. So did you guys just describe me? Winter, you're like a forest person. I love that. I love that. Just go chop some wood, you know? Like, love that for you. Wearing that little Ushanka hat. Go, girl. I like it. I'm not sure why, but Straw's never given me a beard vibe. That's true. Does anyone have a beard here? Who has beards? I bet I know one person who has a beard, and that's Huffle. No, I'm just messing. The only person I know who doesn't have a beard is probably Huffle. But I think anyone else could be a shot. I have no idea. Fabulous, indeed. Beaverman does whatever Beaverman does. Does he sneak into people's houses and eat their tables? Yes, he does. No, that's not even a song at this point. That's a poem. That's beautiful. I gotta make sure, like, more car update. Yeah, car update, I'm doing pretty well. Except the fact that I dropped glass on the floor and on my head, so. It's nothing personal, just not something I'd relate to. Winter, however, possible beard. I don't have a thick flannel shirt. I do have a brown mocha jacket. Same, that's, yep, that works, totally. Windows fucked your OBS. Was there consent? I'm not sure, but I'm not the one, like, I can go in there and be like, hey, this is not cool. Because, like, if OBS came to me and was like, hey, can you help me with this? I'd be there in a heartbeat. But it's not my fight, you know? Unless they want help with it, of course. And we will, of course, be taking that to the courtroom in the Minecraft server. If that's a problem. No hat, though, and short beard. Well... You're already good on the beard, so now you just gotta get a hat. Get a Ushanka hat. I even have a Ushanka hat. It might be more fluff than actual warmth, but yeah, it's cute. Wait, Riley, you have a beard? No, you don't. You're such a liar. I've seen you, I think. No, Riley, you don't have a beard. Does Riley have a beard? This is like, okay, if anyone's watched The Office, this is just like when they ask Stanley, or everyone's thinking that Stanley has or does not have a mustache. Like, I should know this, but I have zero inkling here. Said you have a beard? I kind of feel like, yeah, that kind of feels correct. I have a beard because I'm so manly, the manliest ever. You're a poet. A beautiful poet. So more brain damage? Well, not yet. And I am speaking quite, well, I'm not exactly Lux when I talk, but, you know. Like, I don't know all the fancy words, but I can talk normally, so I highly doubt that there's more brain damage. There will come a poet whose weapons is his words. Well, that's just Ash. No? I think that's just Ash. Always have been, always will be. That's why Huffle gets the last word at the end of the stream, always. You've seen old pictures of me? I have a scruffy beard right now. Why do I not believe you? I feel like you just lie about this. I used to have a Ushanka hat, not a super thick one, but I gave it away to my sister. Aww. You gotta get it back. Just borrow it. You know? I got that double brain damage. Obviously cancels each other out. Love that. Love that. Minus, minus, plus. That's how it works. Sort of. I'm not very good at maths. But at least I'm not insecure about it, so... Here I am, open about my brain damage. But y'all can do that. Who am I doing tonight? I will not be doing you. Thank you, though. Never helping with OBS again. Well, hopefully this time I will actually remember how to. It wasn't that complicated, but I did forget last time, so I might forget again. But, yeah. New Sig span! Oh, that's quite sad. Thank you. Look at me getting, oh, Yasuo. Who goes to... Shit. Veigar obviously doesn't work here. Morgana? I mean, obviously my... Does the ult work with his wall? That's the real question here. The Mel probably works, because the ult actually does go through the wall, I believe, since it's not like a projectile exactly. Who else could work? Heimendinger? Sure. Tito could really work. That would actually be quite fun, but I'll get hate for playing Tito, so let's not do that. He's probably the one who banned... No, wait. Do we know who banned who? Oh, fuck it. I think Mel could work here. Don't know. Trust Vex? No. Vex isn't gonna work against him at all. Unfortunate. If it was anyone else, I think Vex would have been a decent pick. But I don't think it would work. A Mundo? Is that Mundo support? No. It's a top laner, right? I don't think I've ever seen you go Aurora. That's because I'm a shit Aurora. Nor Anivia. That's because Anivia's shit. Yeah. Aurora, we did have one game on Aurora. And it actually, I think we won that game. It was quite fun as well. She's very, very movement based and very like, not volatile, what's the word? She's just very like quick to move and to do things, which is really cool. But I think I have issues with her ult. The Q is very easy though. The Q is quite fun to use. Y'all should have seen my Draven on my ult. I'm low-key a beast. Was it on ARM? In fairness, Draven is very fun on ARM. Like, honestly, he's just like a fucking demon on that shit. Level 25 on the Seraphine. Well, none of us are on bot, so. Tito versus Yasuo. Draven doesn't sound too bad, though. What do you mean? Like, the Tito and Yasuo? The Tito against Yasuo, and like, honestly, Tito works really well against assassins, I would say. Because you can kind of just create like a defense, like almost, for if they dive you. And of course, when they go in for minions, you just kind of fucking pellet them with bullshit. It's pretty nice. Card doesn't trust my judgment. Never have, never will. Could that... Maybe that is because of the fact that every time we play a co-op game, you end up murdering me. Some fucking how. Okay, that's... We're not even in a minute yet. Please. What? You know what's wrong? I respect it, I suppose. No, but Riley, you always murder me in co-op. For usually no reason. On top of that, on League we both die all the time. I can't carry you and you can't carry me. So there's no trust there. And, actually you don't lie that often. I don't know if you have ever lied to me. But I feel like if we played like a game where you lied to people, I feel like you'd do it in a heartbeat. It's just like the inkling I'm getting here. Mundo jungle Vayne top, fuck my life. Nah, you'll be fine. Mundo's gonna be on my ass, trust. I know this shit for a fucking fact. Why is it so far? I know I should sidestep it, but I'm also bad at this game. Unless I do that. Oh shit. Bro, if you didn't go sideways there. I mean, I doubt I'd be ganked this early. So I think at this point I could go in and be like super aggressive, but honestly, I'll just be here farming. What's he gonna do? Kill me? I gotta make the content for the viewers here. Also, you murdered me last time. How did I murder you? That's not entirely true. You murdered me with baguettes first. Straw and Meowie, what happened? When we were rats, he murdered everyone, right? Not just me. Oop. Alright. If I do both a choose my lane redeem and an Overwatch hero request, could I choose both lane and one champ? No. There's a reason we don't have choose my champ. Because if we did have that, people would just pick fucking jungle Yuumi type shit. Like, that's not gonna work for me. You keep thinking that, but trust me, as soon as you go versus a good assassin, you won't think it's a counter anymore. Well, yeah, obviously. But the good thing about that is that I'm not in a good rank. So I won't have to be bothered about that. Because that doesn't happen in my rank ever. Which is nice. He just looked at it. What the fuck was that? He just went, interesting. I've never really enjoyed Yasuo's. I think they're all kind of trash character. The wall is just, well, bullshit. For a lack of a better word. I don't like a gaslight. I meant the game with the bugs. The game with the bugs? What game was that? Game with the bugs. What kind of game did we play with bugs? See, that type of bullshit. He just throws a little wall down and then he's fine. That's it. It's like the shittest thing ever. For the Reckon Straw, if 5 o'clock shadow, I stubble, could see. Just not a full beard for some reason. No, I don't know. I'm not worried about Mundo. Vayne is just annoying. Well, you got her, so that's fine. And you got Mundo. Jesus Christ. A little high five for that. That deserves it. Also, my boy might... Nope, he won't come to your lanes because he's here. Like the nightmare he is. Hen's asking if I could do the choose things this time when asking first. Yeah. League is such a shit game for that. Just because, like, for instance, that has happened. And that's so bad. Like, what the fuck? Why does he have that? No, but I've done games where, like, you know, shit, oops, where I had to play jungle and stuff like that, and when they don't go good, which, you know, when other people choose where to position or where to go, it does have downsides, for sure. So like it's just really hard to do that. I think on Overwatch it's easier to be like, oh, play a support. Like, yeah, fine. But here it's kind of just like, well, a nightmare, really. Oh, I hate you so fucking much. I don't have any fucking things. Well, she's fed. Or it's just Vayne. I'm not really sure. Well, fuck. Oh. Vayne is annoying. Yes, Straw, you actually are correct. That is true. Seraphine. Seraphine. That's 1W, Morgana. That's 1W. You got this. You got this. Oh, they got it. Nice. The one in space with the hordes of bugs? Where you threw me off the map? Oh, yeah, that was quite funny. But in my defense, you were being very slow about everything. And that's just, yep. God, I hate this character more than most. It's a reason he's on my most banned fucking list. And that goes through again. Thank you, Kha'Zix, for trying. He just puts the wall down and then it's goodbye, you know? Hi, Mundo. Okay. Good catching, I suppose. I was more asking if I could do it this time, not adding if it's a thing in general. I suppose you can ask very nicely. Depends really much on who you actually want me to play as well. Like, for instance, Aurora's not that bad. I definitely could do an Aurora game. It's just all about time and place and who you actually want me to play. Because there's obviously better ones and worse ones. He's even blocking me from getting my own fucking minions at this point. Alright, they fucked up. That's pretty good. But they're also bush people, which makes me sad. For them. Because honestly, could you imagine having that life? Being that sad? I couldn't. Also just being a Yasuo, in fairness. Must be a difficult life. Ooh, Kha'Zix barely made it out. No! Kha'Zix! No! Why? Why did they do this to you? Oh, Lucian. Hi. Let's kill the Seraphine. She does know I'm long range too, right? And I have longer range than she does. Aww. I'd like to see a Nivea, but if that's a firm no-no, then Aurora, since I haven't seen that either. You just like people in AE. I got that. No, but for me, like, a Nivea's just not very good. I personally think Anivia is kind of shit when it comes to this game. Like, she's not good for jungle. She's not, well, she's not a jungle, but she's not good for mid. She's not good at supporting. She's not... She just kind of exists. I think the only instance I see her working is ARAM. And that's because I have played ARAM games where she works. But that's because there's so much chaos. Like, I think in a team fight, she's fine. But elsewhere, I don't see it. Ooh, almost. He should be stunned there. Also, why does he get the flowers? It's not fair. Pantheon? What? I think Vayne might be upset about Pantheon or something. It's just like Phoenix and Dota, and Anivia's the closest person to that in League. Is she also shit? Oh, look at y'all go. Man, my map awareness needs some work. Could have probably W'd that, actually. Does that work? Can I W his ult? I don't know if that counts as a projectile. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's a problem for another person who isn't me. Is Draven fed? No, he's 105. Oh, come on, Morgana. We can't both miss. I can be trash, but you don't get to be trash with me. No, I think we want to take this, but this is going to be a hard fight, I think. There's just too many moving parts. Look at them just baiting it in there. Alright, we got that. Suppose I can try and stun. And so can Morgana. Oh, he's low. That's a very good W from me, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was pretty banger. Nice. Okay, we got the Herald. That's honestly all we came for. I don't want to like overstay, so might as well just go. Oh, Draven, you dick. Phoenix is a banger, one of my mains in Dota. It's technically a support, but one can definitely carry games with them. How are they similar? I'd like to know now, just for curiosity. Because Anivia to me, while, for instance, she works in chaos, but I, like, when it's just you and another person, it's so obvious what she's doing. I think it's kind of easy to avoid her. That's why I want to play against Anivia. I want more people to play Anivia so that I could have an easy fucking fight. But I never do. And I swear it happens to other people, like kind of often, but it never happens to me. I would think Phoenix is more like Aesol. Oh. But they were too clunky. Alright. I think we win this. I can can kind of tank, technically, but I don't think that's a good idea. Get away! Also help me. No! Fuck! I really thought I had that, but I don't have enough damage for Vayne. Jesus. Vayne has more health than I thought. How much health does she have? It's kind of wild. Oh, she gains health. That's why. That makes more sense. I'd honestly be more down to play Aesol than Anivia. I think Anivia's kit's just not strong enough. Phoenix has a beam which works like Vel'Koz's R, but also heals allies it shoots through, and you get to press a button to move forward, and turning is the same as Vel'Koz. Isn't it just like Vel'Koz then? Kind of. Both are birds, both have rebirth. Difference, yeah, but I don't know about the rebirth for that one. I'm gonna be real. I mean, if you kill Anivia, it's the only thing you're going to go for. They have no mana. What are they gonna do? Is that Draven? Draven! Come back here. Draven, don't you dare. Oh, get double fucking CC'd, bitch. Oh my god, poor guy. Poor guy probably like, is screaming right now. Can we get Otacon? Otacon. Look, now 4 people are dead. This is where we should do Otacon and force this shit. Because 4 people are dead. That's not in our team. Morgana is quite low though, actually. But we shouldn't be able to force this. Morgana, back up, back up, back up! Brother, holy shit. See, good force. I told y'all I know when to force. And Vayne's pulling up and tried to steal it. Didn't get it. Now we're all backing. What are they gonna do? Easy. Oh. That was very close, Vayne. Please don't touch me again. You weirdo. I don't want to. One can build Radiance which gives fire damage to the people around you, so one can fly in and use the ult, so we'll do a lot of damage to everyone, both. Because of slow and fire and extra damage when getting out of the egg. I don't think Anivia has any damage when you go out of the egg. Alright, you know what? She can leave. Oh shit. Either we help Kha'Zix here or we help, okay, none of them are actually in that much danger. Good Draven. That's nice. Vayne, why are you here? Like, what the fuck? Vayne, please leave. This is our fucking thing. Draven, take that fucking shit back. How did I get that? I'm happy. I don't know how is it burn? Oh. Alright, nice. Some good vision. That's lovely. I'm gonna go steal the blue buff because my jungler has been so kind as to have secured me that. What a sweet person. Thank you. Yoink. I'm happy. This is a great game. Yasuo's getting punished, murdered. I might be walking into a fucking trap here with the Mundo, but seemingly it's working. I don't think I can go down and get the tower by myself. I would really like an all-in type situation. where we all just kind of go, I want that tower, and then we go get that tower. Like this could, we could literally just all in this and win the game. I'm not even lying. Like we have buffs, fucking deluxe. Like we have so many things. I have so much damage. We could literally just do this. Oh, no vision. More vision. Seraphine is very codependent on her Draven, which means one thing. She's new. Which means one other thing. She's an easy target. All on you. All on you. I still have a tower, so there's not much they can do. Can we just like... I hate to like be that person, but like, can we just push? Honestly, I'm doing 6 too. We can literally just... Okay, they want dragon. Fine. Okay, fine. We'll go get dragon and then we push. Please? Pretty please. Draven could have been in that bush, but I suppose not. Oh, I mean... I got my people. Okay, hi Pantheon. Didn't have to... What the fuck? Where did you even come from? See, now we're pushing. That's just what I like to see. I suppose the jungler just wanted some extra to make sure we win, I think. I got 2 burn items. I do indeed, and I keep forgetting. What can I say? I'm not very good at this game. Okay, someone tell me why we're backing. Could have easily forced that. Lucian has 20 kills. Okay, I think we're getting carried. Maybe that's why it's so easy. Yeah, he has 20 kills, by the way. I don't see why we don't just force this, but fine. We'll be safe. Do they want this? Do we want this? Are we going to get it? What's the idea here? Gotta do this so they don't have an out. I think we can force this, but it's gonna be difficult. But since we have Morgana and me, okay, maybe not. Yeah, honestly, I was dead there because I focused. Vayne is so problematic. Look at Vayne's kills, by the way. Vayne has 12 kills, which honestly shouldn't be that bad. Our Lucian should be able to take that so easily, but I don't know. Straight up going in and killing half the team. That does kind of sound like kind of Aurelion Soul. They've changed a lot. Now in the pick phase, you got something called facet details. You get to pick between 2 attributes. Huh. Phoenix has dying life. Phoenix deals 4.5% of his missing health as magic damage to all of his enemies in a 400 radius every second. That's pretty busted, no? That sounds pretty good. Oh shit, I have so much money. And Hotspot Sun Ray deals more damage and applies more blinding sun stacks. Is said a stacker? I kind of like that. Because I am such a stacker person. I love a stacker in MOBAs. 2022? That's not too long ago. I thought it was gonna be way longer. Okay, second time's the charm. I think Morgana and me just have to have, like, I don't know, eyes open. But Morgana missed. And Mundo is kind of not doing this for us. Pantheon back. Oh, you saved my fucking life, brother. You know that? No, I didn't even get my auto off. I didn't get my auto off. If I got my auto, she would have died. I think. That is so depressing. I pressed on her twice and it just wasn't enough. Fuck. You also get a passive when you clear your jungle camps, which I also guess you haven't played with. I mean, how much have they changed in... I suppose it's 3 years. Man, we should have just forced it before when we could. I don't know why we've been forcing this. We could easily just all go down to their camp. Max level in Dota is now 30 of something called talents. You get your first talent after level 10, then every 5th level. That sounds weird. So, wait, what's the max level here? Do you even max level? Oh shit, team's doing that. I don't... Like, usually I complain we're not doing enough camps and stuff, but... I hate to say it, but I think we might be doing too much. Like, we don't need this. Maybe we do, and I'm just delusional, but... Look at the minions. We can just force this. And now we're doing surrender gods? What? Okay, why is Lucian doing this? Jesus Christ. I think we can just force. Like, we should be able to force. I don't... Maybe I'm delusional. And maybe I'm just like a G2 enjoyer, but like, honestly, Delulu. I'm going in with my Delulu land, and you can't do shit, like, to do with about it. I can fucking solo this Draven. Like, what do you mean? Alright, cool. Mundo's there. I don't know why. Okay. Can we just like all in? Please. Oh, you saved my fucking life, thank you. That's nice. That's very nice. I don't have teleport, so it's gonna be a long ass walk down, but I think they have that. Especially with Lucian. We should have been forcing this when I said so, in fairness. But we finally got it. We're just gonna force, get it, boom boom, dead. Cinema. Baby. Cinema. Max level is 18 in League? Holy shit, how long are Dota games? As soon as Morgana gets a Q in, Lucian's just gonna be able to fucking feck him. With consent. Maybe we can force, but safer to take Dragon. Pretty free for all there in its soul. I suppose. But I don't get the Baron one. The fact that she doesn't get stunned there is so bullshit because you could see the pattern that Vayne was in and the thing actually landed on her. Like in her like spooky phase or whatever. And it did nothing. How am I supposed to play against that? Vayne has got to be too strong. I mean... Can I not E her when she's in her like little... speed demon thing? It's fucking wild. 4 times 3 plus 3 for ult, which is 15. Then you had attributes to level 20. Oh, that's Dota. Dota games are too long. Usually they're around 45 minutes. Jeez. I mean, honestly, a league game should technically just be 20 minutes. In my mind. Because honestly, at that point, you should be fed enough to be able to just go. Which I did think we were. But I'll chuck it down to Lucian not knowing how to not just dive them. Or something, I'm not really sure. He's got full everything. And yet he's frontlining. I'm on my way! I don't wanna touch the ground. That's what I remember then. 10 more levels isn't too iffy. Have they sped up the XP farm or is it more for longer ones? Alright, we're finally here. Oh, thank God we got her. That could have been fucking disastrous. I didn't know Vayne was that strong. Like, honestly, Vayne only has 19 kills. Okay, only and only, but... Oh, I can do that! Cool. I've learned a lot this game. Vayne, avoid at all cost. Draven's ult can be W'd. Very cool. What else have we learned? At 20 minutes, you should be fed enough to just walk down and win. But if you want an extra dragon, I suppose go for it. Honestly, I will say we did get a little bit carried by Lucian. I got promoted. Yippee. Now let's get ranked again. I did say we would rank up. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, ADC, that's what your ADC should do, in fairness. I thought Vayne was their ADC, but she was not. And look at this SS. And none of us got it. The 3 stack, and none of us got the SS. I suppose there's no point in actually, you know, doing a new lobby. I don't think. Is there? We don't need, yeah, exactly. We don't need to do a new lobby, I don't think. I don't think. They now have a role system 1 to 5. So 1 is hard carry and 5 is hard support. You have way more jungle camps on the outside of the lanes. Are there equal amounts of lanes to Dota? Right? There is, right? Because, like, League is based off of Dota. So, does it look the same? There's a lot of farming going on, more objectives as well. There. Vayne deals percentage true damage, so she'll always do fuck you damage, and she heals, right? Does she actually heal? Because when I was fucking dying and hitting her, I was like, I should be able to get her here, but then she just kind of got HP. I think. I kind of don't like that. Please don't tell me there's a forced jungle role now. I don't know. I'm gold 2 in flex. We don't... Yeah. Gold 2 is pretty decent. It's higher than me. Vayne is top, which is gross because ranged. I will say you fecked. When you actually... Okay, why did we stop the lobby? What? Q now. Okay. No, but I think when you got the Vayne and the Mundo, that was quite impressive. Because I don't even think our jungler was even close to you. I don't think Meow was even close to you. I think we were both like, what the fuck? How did you do that? Because I'm guessing they were at your tower, so they probably took tower shots, but still, that's like very impressive. Especially with a Mundo who can just tower tank like everything. We're now saved only this year. Total of 96k blue essence. I only have 65k. But, actually, that's a good point. Is Lux here? Because I think Lux told us last time when Essence Emporium was, and I didn't feckin' remember. I should have like wrote it down or some shit, but like, when is that? Oh yeah, that is so weird that they have like 2 top laners, 2 bot laners, and they have 1 mid laner. And no jungler. So weird. Heal was from Bork, which has lifesteal. Fair enough. I hate that. She had so much healing though. It's so fast. I think it's 1 mid and 1 short lane. What the fuck is short lane? Is that CS? We're playing fucking Dust 2. But the other 3 can run around how they want to. It's usually 2 sports running around. So you don't need to go back in Dota to get items. But then why is it slower? Isn't Dota supposed to be slower? I feel like that would make it faster somehow. I 1v2'd them, was fine against Vayne early, but then when she got enough attack speed, I just popped. Like a balloon. No, but the 1v2 was very impressive. I think both me and both me and Meowie were very impressed. Sorry, Meowie and Winter. You both have purple colors. The gameplay's faster, much faster. I thought you said it was slower. Fair enough. Used to be 2 top lane, 1 mid, 2 bot lane, and they didn't usually start to roam until either they had taken enemy first tower, or if the bot wants to jungle, and then there's 2 carries, bot, jungler. 2 carries, bot, rather than 1 carry and 1 support. I will say, I kind of like... Hear me out. Because in my brain, as much as a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me, League and Dota and MOBAs in general, I think one of the reasons I really like them is that they're non-linear. Now hear me out, because that sounds insane. But you can kind of do exactly what you want. There are no rules. Like, obviously you can't go, well, you can technically go Yuumi jungle if you want. It probably won't end well, but most builds, most people, like for instance, I started playing League as Seraphine support and I was like, this shit boring, I need more shit. And then I went to mid and I had a fuck ton of fun on Seraphine. And like, everyone was like, you can't play Seraphine mid, that's so weird. And I was like, bro, watch me. And then I kind of won. So like, I think it's all about just like honestly making up your own fucking mind, like having fun and like doing whatever you want, because you can do most things. Like, it doesn't matter. You only play this one character, but that character doesn't play that lane. Well, now they do, you know? And I kind of like that, because you can just do whatever you want. And I think if I was actually good at the game, I would be a jungler. Like, genuinely. Because I think it's easier to carry with a jungler, or on a jungler. And I think that element of surprise and just roaming is kind of fun. I'm just really, really bad at it. But if I was actually good at the game, I would be such a good jungler. Now, when you have the 1-5 system, you want to funnel as much gold into your hard carry as possible. So depending on how the opponents are playing, you put 2 supports on your hard carry, but they don't really lane. They just make sure the hard carry doesn't get bullied. The gameplay is way faster in Dota since you really don't have to go back to base. But the champions are slower, so to say. Like the actual abilities or what? There's more action. Yeah, I suppose I get that since you don't have to back. But do you have to back for health, or how does that work? Because like you'd probably still back for health, even if you can, or maybe you just have like, you can just buy health pots, I don't know. Did they remove the XP scaling gain then? One used to get less XP if more people are close together, so one never wanted extra people in one's lane since one can level as fast. I don't know. Also, it would be really cool if League did this one thing, because everyone knows ARAM, where you can't go back and heal, right? It would be kind of cool to do like a thing where, like a normal League, you know, League ranked or whatever, League draft, but you can't go back and heal. You can go back and buy, but you have to like die, and you have to be like really be careful about taking HP, and like every poke damage would be so important. I think that would be really cool. That's just me playing top lane. I don't know, I think that would be really cool though. Like just for like, I don't know, for like one season, just to like have a different game mode or something. Could be cool. I don't feel like champs are slower personally. I think people are just confused about the turning thing if not used to it. But as I said, I'm pretty sure you've said literally that everything's slower. Or that the champs are, I don't know. You've said something about slower. Like when I'm supposed to play it or something. In Dota, the support buys potion for the carry. So the carry just kind of yoinks it or what? I am backing, that's me losing minions. I'm greeting for that shit. Yeah, but you also have a fuck ton of HP. You're not like me, just in mid, just fucking crying because I have 2 HP left. And no minions. That makes so much more sense, but how do they level themselves unless farming a lot as well? Roamers usually have a hard time leveling up. I don't know. I usually said that in Dota your heroes does the spell, but in League you do the spell. It's kind of weird. I've said leg is a lot slower to me. Maybe I've just incorporated it wrong or something. Or taken it or heard it wrong or something. If the hero has slower attack speed, then attack's animation is also slower, which is not a thing in League. Sounds interesting in fairness. Ooh, that's a funky jungler. I like that. I hate it for anyone else, but I like it for us. Bro, I'm still banning. He's already picking. A Yorick ban? Really, Straw? Really? My boy. I gotta get my boy in here. My boy's gotta go. I think if nothing else, you'd like the pets in Dota. You literally have like little peeps that carry out the items from the shop to you. Those little things can be killed as well by enemy teams. That sounds pretty fun. Funky even. It's kind of like ARAM, where you have little people following you and doing things, you know? Kind of. When does it think about where one walks while the little dude is carrying one's things out to you? Oh, I get it. So you're like, you can be here on the map and the guy's gotta go all the way to you. That's pretty fun. I like that. That's cute. They roam around when they can get kills. They also farm lane and jungle camps when they can. Huh. Otherwise one might be near enemies and they'll kill it, and then you don't get the item. Do you get to keep the money? Or like, how does that work? I don't want to hear this Yorick defense. I don't want to hear this Yorick hate. Honestly. Cause when you're hating, I gotta like defend it. Also 2 fucking invisible people. Honestly, I kind of fuck with it. I'm against the Sand. Oh, kill me. Why do I always get the shit ones? Why do I always get the shit ones? And Dota has TP scrolls, so you can TP to base or any tower with them. So it's like the TP ability, but one purchases the scrolls. So you can buy like how many you want. I don't like that. I feel like I'd just forget to do that. You know what I mean? Now this isn't like a good idea because I'm against a Zed. And I'm not really sure Ziggs is good into Zed. But then again, I know nothing about this game and I'm probably going to die a lot to that Zed. But if I don't, I'll be happy. Ash, hi. How are you? Cat, when you press a spell in League, it's instinct because the animation's so quick. In Dota, when you press a spell, the hero has to turn, do the animation, and then the spell goes away. That sounds like what I picture RuneScape to be like, if that makes any sense to anyone. Like, in my brain, that's what RuneScape is. Just slow, methodical gaming. With like 2 pixels. Have you laned against Yorick? I have actually. Fun fact, yeah. And I've laned with him. Laning with him is a lot harder than to lane against him. Fun fact. But no, Yorick's not that bad. You just have to get a bad Yorick, you know? How are you, Ash? The item goes back to stash. One doesn't lose the item. You just have to either wait for the respawn CD of the carrier dude or go to base to pick it up. How long does it take from the respawn? How are you all doing? I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Hi, Mrs. Catcoot the Current. Is this gonna stick? I feel like this is sticking and I don't know how I feel about that. If it's awful, we can swap. I ain't scared of no Zed. Yeah, okay, fair. Thank you. Jurgen's Humpty Dumpty. I'm a bit scared of eggs, personally. You're not scared of paragraph guy? Honestly, paragraph Zed is kind of scary. Especially in an argument. Because you just gotta sit there and wait for him to reply, but you know he's got a point. You just don't know what it's about. Yet. Have you laned against Yorick as a melee champ that's not cringe? Said, can one of your arguments pull in now so I don't have to answer that question, please? What happened to the music? You know what? Wait, we'll pause this. Shit. Shit, what's happening? Oh, we just fist bumped. I want to do this. Yippee! Cool. In Dota, you can animation cancel your spells. Oh. I don't know, that sounds dangerous. I feel like I'd suck at Dota. What? Okay. I've missed 2 minions already and I don't really agree with it. Maybe the set is bad. I didn't even think that that was an option. Because said players are usually pretty dope. Riley! Good night. Sleep tight. I promise I'll stop bullying you. Never. No promises, actually. Maybe one day. You know what? Next birthday, I will not bully you. As much as I usually do. Nay. Either the set is bad or I'm good. And it's usually not the latter. But who knows? Maybe today. Win the tourney, you can win against Mo Light. What? What? Am I missing something? Oh god, I should really not look at chat when I'm laning. I say no. Boop. My name. Oh shit. Fuck. Nuggets. No! No! Hi, Zed. Hey. No, stop it. Be nice. Be cool. Come on, really? I was doing kind of well. Aww. Your name. Please, Zed, just die. No! No! I can't kill him! And he can't kill me! Fuck! Fuck! Shake, it's over. He's gone. No! He's still there! Get him! You better. Thank you. Honestly, I didn't think he'd come back, and I didn't think he'd get me, in fairness. Did he flash? Or was that just his ability? And they say Chivalry is dead? Wait, for that? Yeah, he did kind of save me, in fairness. You can animation cancel it so people think a hook is incoming. When it's like not. Don't sing. No. Why does Cat always panic? Because it's a Zed. Zed is panic inducing for one reason. And that's because he's very fast. He's a fast little boy. Elsewhere he's pretty like easy to deal with. But when he gets fucking close to you, you are cooked. Play both sides. I couldn't find my own place. Also, he is level 6. Which I am not okay with. Yes, he flashed. Okay, good. I mean, I don't have a flash either, but at least he doesn't. Look at him being scared to take minions. Gotta be golden. Bro does not like panic. Panic, 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 panic. Panic of the disco. At the disco, even. I'm done hiding. Ow. See, that's why we don't like Zed. Zed, why do you do this? R Zed, can you explain why he does this? You share a name with him. Why does he do these things? Please ask him on my behalf. I find him quite annoying. Because, like, how am I supposed to predict that his laser beam... Well, no, it's not a laser beam. I don't even know what it is. Where it's going to be and when it's going to be. Because sometimes it goes sideways. Sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know the difference. Are you joking? Are you joking? Are you joking? How? How? Yes, Ed, I did see that. I'm depresso. This is why we drink espresso. What the fuck, dude? That wasn't even panic. That was just... He literally avoided everything I threw at him. Jesus. Fuck this person, man. At least I have flowers to make me feel better. I'm on my way. Can Hecarim go through walls? Well, this isn't going very well. Okay, so... Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Alright, this is still fine. Still fine. Shaco, I'm going to need your help later, by the way. I have a very angry Zed. I think he might have anger issues. He did kill me, in fairness, so... You know, there's that. If you want proof. Inciting you. No. Where the fuck is he? He's left. Look at him being mean. Said, why are you like this? Said players, why are you like this? I wish you didn't. Free your demons, then tear down the Phoenix fly. Pay to win. Perfect response, honestly. Like, he doesn't even have to be fucking close to me to just be annoying. And he knows it. For new empire, go bury your demons. I don't really know what happened there. And I don't know how Zed works. Or where he went. But I'm alive. But I don't know why he is. Shouldn't he be teleporting back to where he was? And also therefore dying? Like, what the fuck just happened? Brother. What? Honestly, this Shaco is pretty good. He knows me. He knows the mid laners can't finish. So he's just helping me out. Who needs to be able to murder people when you can do a fuck ton of damage and then leave them to just bleed out or something? That's why I always buy burn, so I can at least maybe think that that could get him. Oh, shit. I didn't know you could do that. I really didn't. Why can he do that? That's so mean. I'm just trying to live my best life. Don't judge you. Can I still judge you? I agree the game is dumb, but still goated. It is pretty dumb though. But I'm glad you couldn't realize that. The $60 aren't enough for EA. They want more FIFA points. What the fuck is FIFA points? Oh my god, Shaco. Thank you, Shaco. I hate Zed. Thank you very much. He is making my life actively better. And honestly, I fuck with that. Flower. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, flowers can win you games. It's stupid, but it works. And that's why you should always collect flowers. Flowers win you in life. You have someone you love? Your mother, your father, your sister, your girlfriend, your brother, your homie, your dude ski. Why? Why? What? Why am I being so fucking chased? Jesus Christ. Meowie, do you want to go kill Zed for me? Please? Meow, if you can hear me, just help a brother out. Why don't you? I'm getting every time. Well, actually, I've been ganked twice, which isn't too bad. But I have died both of the times, so that hasn't been that great. I won't lie. And I also just still, to this day, do not understand Zed. I wish I did. But I don't. It's just like actually Zed's sleep schedule. I'll never understand it. And that's just something I have to deal with. Like, why does he go invisible there? Why does he just go invisible? How does his ult work? I have no idea. Not even a single clue. How long range does he have? Is it longer than mine? Okay, Hecarim's top lane, but everyone else seems to be down here. So maybe I just leave. No, they were going down. So Hecarim wants to battle. Because I think they see me as an easy target at this point. I really do. Like this little bitch boy. What the fuck are you good for? And why? I don't like it. And where is he going? Where is he? Okay, I found him. Like, can he go to his teleporty thing? And does he? I have so many questions, and none of them are ever going to be answered. So almost if all of those questions could be answered if you just played the game as him. That is not true. I have. Has that helped me? No. Please help me. I'm getting fucking annihilated. Honestly. It's just... I'm getting fecked. And I don't like it. At least Shaco will get the tower. Thank you. Honestly, Shaco, carry us all. Straw's doing fine. Way better than me. Actually, everyone's doing pretty good. Except me. Love you people. Good night. Good night, Ash. I know I'm way too late for that. Zed's W creates a clone. Those clones can cast his other spells, but sometimes they go sideways. Do you, like, sometimes that clone goes sideways, sometimes it doesn't. Karma, what are you doing here? Hecarim, what the fuck are you doing here? No, this is mine. This is mine. Thank fuck, my first kill. There's a Hecarim in the bushes. I don't really know why. But who am I to ask questions anymore? I don't understand. What? I might lose my mind tonight. Or maybe I already did, and I just don't know it. He can swap places with his clone. How often can he do that? Because I don't like it. Zed's R drops a clone and goes inside you. How long range is that? Because seemingly, when he was here, I was here, and or the clone was here, and I was here. Yet, still then, he could still reach me, even though I think he couldn't. During his R, he marks you, which explodes after 3 seconds. The more damage he does during them 3 seconds, the more damage the explosion does. Well, how do I stop from doing damage? Oh no, Pantheon! I was on my way. And now they got my tower as well. And they have silly vision. Yoink. Help! Stop! What? Like, what is that? What just happened? He was here. And somehow he gets me. I genuinely do not understand. Because I was here. There were things went from here, here, and here to me. And he's here. What? How do I avoid this? Let me replace. Play a game as him and actually read the abilities. But that's like too much work. I'd rather just get carried. Jesus.
What do you mean this doesn't look safe?
The worst part is that, like, I don't know. 1-7, baby. That's what we're doing. Okay, there's 2 mid lane. I'm not touching that with a fucking million miles pole. Is that Hecarim fed? Hi, Zez. There's a Hecarim. Okay, so we're not doing Atakan? They might be doing Atakan. Have we considered that? Okay, they're probably not. And they go for me. Instant. Like, Pantheon's not even a fucking option here. I just insta-die. I'm so squishy. It's insane. Look at them having a nice little team fight. It must be nice. Hourglass is a counter. When he ults you, he can hourglass and it does 0 damage. Okay. But you can't click it instantly, says the mark is 3 seconds, the hourglass is 3.5. Okay. Clone is 650 range plus Q, which is 925. 6Q is 850. That's insane range. What do you mean? That's crazy. At least I'm getting carried by like everyone. Meow is doing amazing. Straw's doing good. Azrael's doing good, and he's doing good, so. I suppose me being the victim and target of every fucking planned attack they've ever had in their lives is somehow a good thing. It's just not good for me. It just feels like that they're always like targeted attacks. It's never like a... I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, I'm not here. 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 See, that's all I gotta do. I'm the bait for everyone. But if I can, like, bait them to go into anyone that isn't me, I suppose maybe we'll be fine. Perhaps. Perchance. Maybe that's gonna help. Okay, Ezreal, you're carrying, right? Okay, Ezreal, pop off. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Good, good, good. No, 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 no. No! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Please help. Please help. Do something. Ezreal! Like, it doesn't make any sense for me. It's just like back, forth, left, right, up, down. I can't fucking compete with the brain damage. You can't trust Ezreal. Meowie. Why not? I really thought you wrote that in in team chat. I can't trust Shaco though. He's proven that time and time again. Aw. So he said even knows the clone of that person. What a dick. You don't want to go back so more clones can hit you? But I never know where the clones are. They fucking take up 2 millis fucking meters on the screen. It's wild. Oh, come on! When I'm just down health for nothing.
Shut down. Shut down.
I think I kind of saved Pike, but I'm not even sure he would have died, so I don't know. So he wants it. They have vision. Oh Pike, oh Pike, oh no 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 no. Goodbye. I'm sorry, I could not do more. Shaco seems to have this. Does Shaco have this? Hecarim's way too fast for little old me. Or Hecarim wants this. See, I helped on every single one. So this is where my KDA actually gets decent. Not good, just decent. So as long as I don't touch anything, it's like, I'm okay. I just can't touch anything on screen. Like I can't, anything that's red and I die. Instant. The clones are a clone of Zed. Same size, just black. But they're so hard to see. Bro, I'm legally blind as it is. Like, why are you trying to make it harder, you know? Okay, where the fuck is Pantheon going? No, he's backing. That's not like... Wait, is that backing? Okay, that is backing. I can't tell the difference when he fucking flies in. It kind of has the same noise. Hi, Karma. Sa, Elisa. Okay, she walked into it. That was definitely a choice. No. Kind of a wasteful ult, but I'm glad I could participate in the... I don't know, the fighting. Are we doing this or not? I'd just rather know. Oh, Ezreal's... Is he cooked? No. Alright. I don't think Cat would like Phantom Lancer in Dota. He creates copies of himself and he can get so he creates them randomly where he hits stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not the biggest fan of copies. I think Shaco said he wasn't great copies. Wukong, all of them kind of suck ass, really. Like, I think they're all kind of fucking trash, if you ask me. Same thing with visibility. Like, I think it's just a bullshit thing to be able to have in a game like this, where visibility is such a thing. It's such an important thing. It's such an important, like, part of the game. Retribution, baby! That, my dear friends and compadres, is what I like to call vengeance. Yippee! Fucking finally! It's only taken me, what, 30 minutes? Vindication! Indeed. And you have to say it the way that the Brooklyn Nine-Nine guy did it, because God, he was good. He was good. R.I.P. Legend. You can see like 10 dudes just running after you at times. Yeah, that sounds fucking awful, honestly. Are the little spiders Brood Queen has? Or just Wukong randomly jumping into you from a nearby tree? Well, Wukong does that anyway. There's also Rengar who does the bullshit bush thing. If we're talking bush strategies. Holy shit, Pike is fast as fuck, boy. Jesus. Okay, let's take some towers. I want to take some towers. That's kind of like my whole point as a character. That's like my thing. Okay, I suppose we're not taking towers. Kind of want to get mid tower. Come back here. Just while the team's fighting, you might as well get some just randomly. Not helping anyone really. Just vibing. Oh god, I'm in danger. I hit something. Oh, hello. Okay, Ezreal kind of wants to fight this. I'm not really on the same page. Because that's a Hecarim, and that's gonna kill me. Never mind, he left me alone. For some reason. I'm not really sure why. But I'm happy he did. Cool. How the fuck did he get a Quadra? No, 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 no. No, he's gonna go for... Oh, he didn't go for me. Shaco, I love you. See, this is why, like, this Shaco is the GOAT. He literally saves me from him every single time. I would love Riki. Who's Riki? What does Riki do? Andrew Bonner. Bronner? Bonner. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna be real. The legend, living legend. Let's get some towers, baby, towers. I'm gonna need more minions for this. Uh oh, Mordekaiser's not that fast. I think I'm okay. Okay, that's fine.
Impatient? I'm not impatient.
Are we fighting this? Honestly, I could see us fighting this if we want to. Oh. Unnecessary ult yet again. Why are we here? Suppose I can just kind of lob shit and be done with it. Okay, Pantheon's going back, I think, not into the fight, so... Maybe we can take mid tower, maybe. No, 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 no. Ezreal, do something! Ezreal, do something! Ezreal! Aww. We got from Dota, not League. We got from Dota, can sit in a tree and jump from tree to tree. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Because he's a monkey. I like that. Well, there's my 13th reason. Jesus Christ. Said imagine Cat playing versus Bloodseeker for the first time. The panic everyone gets when they play versus him. I will play it eventually. So maybe I will at some point. Who knows? Is Dota like bigger than League? Like both like player wise and like... Oh no. No, Shaco. No. Oh, get him. Get him. Get that bitch. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. No. No. Fuck. Well, now I hate it. No, but does that have like more players? And how's the esports scene? No, John, no. Just gonna check this little bush. Okay, nobody. Good, 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 good. Just gonna check this bush. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Ricky's invisible like Evelyn, but in Dota you buy wards versus invisible heroes. Alright, sounds pretty cool.
What do you mean it doesn't look safe?
That also makes like a fuck ton of sense, technically. No, 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 no! This game fucking hates me, I swear to God. Like, I'm so slow. I have the faced boots. And I'm still slower than 90% of my fucking team, so I'm just the one they get. Or maybe it's just my brain that's slow, I don't know at this point. Dudu goes into people? Yeah, Master E does that. Ezreal, you missed. Screaming your name. League is way bigger than Dota nowadays. Like 10 times as many monthly players. Then I'm guessing that the esports thing is gonna be way bigger as well. Cause that's the thing, like, as far as the esports goes, like, as far as I understand, like, League is like one of the biggest ones. I could be wrong. There could be like Smite or I don't know, fucking StarCraft. I don't know what kind of competitive scenes there are out there. I'm gonna be real. But I know CS is quite large. And they sell at like stadiums type shit. But I suppose that's only for like finals. And I know they do the same with League. Hecarim's such a problem for me because I'm not fast enough. He saved me! He saved me! No! I can't catch a break! I can't catch a break! I really can't. Like, I really am not allowed to catch a singular fuck break. Yeah, like, I can't. Oh, Shaco. Hello, backseat taking. Maybe not the best idea I've ever seen. I think the idea was there, that just the execution maybe not. Dota has a harder learning curve. And I think at this point, like, I think, has Dota updated their visuals a lot? Because I will say that's one thing that League does very well. Is that they update their shit, like, kind of a lot. Like, honestly, some would say too much. But, like, I think they update things very often, and I think that's kind of cool. Can I ult that? Well, I was a bit too late. Oh, I hit someone. Yippee. Hention. Perfect. Beautiful. At least I was here when it happened, type shit, you know? I don't know what I'm doing. They're even remade and updated the map a few times. I would say that's one thing I like about League as well, that they don't update the map. Because I think that's the one thing, like, that you should keep consistent. No. No! Do you see what he does to me? Like, I can't even, like, he wasn't even there in my eyes. He was like a million miles away. Fuck. Dota 2's World, which is called T, the International's prize pool was 2.8 million this year. League's prize pool this year is 5 million, which is one of its highest. However, Dota's highest prize pool was 40 million. How the fuck did they get to 40 million? That's literally insane. How the fuck do you get to that? Shaco carry. Thank you. Oh my god, look at him go. Look at him go. I'm so happy. I want to see Faker win that. I'm pretty sure Faker is like definitely a millionaire at this point. I mean, he has a fucking tower, dude. You don't just get a tower if you're not a millionaire. Calling out Mayday. Oh shit, I got him. Nice. That's the power of burn, people. Face. Oh shit, he's back. The bitch is back. Now what do I do when everyone just respawns? Maybe that's why they keep getting me, because I just keep getting myself into situations where I'm alive and no one else is. I hate said Mark. Who the fuck is Mark? Calling out Mayday. I don't want to go for that. I'm gonna let someone else take care of that, because honestly, as much as that should be my problem, probably is my problem, I'm not taking it. Okay, good. Are we winning? What's happening? Jesus, he's fast as fuck, boy. Shit. Mayday. they taking it? They're not taking it. Nice. They do have vision, though. Pike, I hate to say it, but I don't know what to do here. I'm guarding this shit with my life. I'm not leaving. Well, I'm dying here, I suppose. Well, at least I got Pantheon there. Shaco, we need you. Shaco, come on, please. Don't leave us now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We need you, buddy. Okay, Pantheon, Pike. We just like, we hover, we chill. We wait for Jungler. Maybe poke little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. Jungler is here. No, abandon. Get this. Never mind, don't abandon ship. Do whatever Shaco wants. Shaco carry. Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. Listen to Shaco. Maybe some vision would be nice. Okay, nice. Pike is fucking legendary. Knows about vision. Smart. Very clever. What are we getting as like last? Is anti-healing good here? I don't know. Sure. Burn thing. Oh, my team's kind of legendary. Cool. Okay. We're taking Baron. Baron taking! Forever. Nice. The Internationals had the highest prize pool in competitive gaming history of all time. At the time. Okay. What's like the biggest game now? Did it make a battle pass? The earning of that pass went to the prize pool? Man, I hate battle passes. That shit sucks. Fuck battle passes. I wanted Shaco to get red too. You were so close. What? Come on, come on. Okay, everyone's kind of mid. Please work. It didn't work. No. Aw. They would introduce battle pass type things. Boo! Now I hate them. Why would they do that though? Like that's just so wasteful, unnatural, bullshittery. No, it still worked. Run! God, I hate Hecarim. Stupid ass horse. Oh, Shaco's. No, Shake. No, Shaco. Oh, Hecarim. Fucking see? Even Shaco hates this horse. Somehow we go. Okay, we got Karma. What about Hecarim? Kill that stupid horse. He doesn't do. Oh, lovely. Wait, what just happened? Never mind. Do they not have this? They do not have this. At least Hecarim died. Hecarim's such a problem for me. Like, he always goes for me. He doesn't care. I'm under tower, he does not give a shit. He just goes. I need a bodyguard, I think. I really do. Dude literally created the concept of battle passes. Wasn't even a thing before they created that to increase the price pool? Well, boo. That's stupid. Now companies just abuse the concept for their own gain. Well, yeah. Duh. Isn't that technically what they did too? Look at your vision score. Holy shit. That's not bad. We have had very good vision, I will say. I don't trust anything here. The thing is, as soon as I see Hecarim on the map, I'll feel safe. But if he's anywhere, like, within 50 fucking meters of me, and yes, I mean meters, I will not be going anywhere. That isn't safe. I have 3 items that I need to click to activate. Man, I don't want to get fucking horsed again. Bro's just horsing around and I'm just out here dying. There's someone there. Which possibly means— oh, I see the Hecarim. The Hecarim sees me. Run! Are they trying to get mid? Shittled, but I'll take it. Hecarim, okay. We have respect for Hecarim. We do not even go close until— well, I don't know. Until he doesn't kill us, I suppose. That doesn't really make sense, but yeah, whatever. Oh god, we're divided. It's gonna be fine. Oh, yippee! I did something. Yippee ka fucking yay! Oh, yeah! I don't have to down rank. Thank fuck. Honestly, Shaco just kind of— I'm sorry, but can I give it to Shaco? Is that rude? Because I love that Shaco. He was there for me when nobody else was. And the vision score is pretty impressive. In fairness, Straw carried as well, but I only had 2. Okay, Silver 3, baby. We're staying. We're staying. I'm gonna be real, my brain is so off. I'm just clicking stuff. I really can't tell because you're— I don't know. In fairness, you have equal damage to me, and I was using my brain. So I think that's pretty good. But also, can we just appreciate the fact that I went from probably 0.1 KDA to 1.9? Which isn't good. But I did, you know, still. Got curious, so I checked. Apparently the 40 million price pot in the international is still the highest in esports history. No, I didn't mean— I meant what game is biggest in viewer count, not like— I think we misunderstood each other. 2019 Fortnite Cup. League in the Ryad Master at 15. Damn. 6th to 10th place is League, Fortnite, COD, Overwatch, PUBG, sitting at— wait, PUBG? People still play that? People still play PUBG? What? GG, that was my last. Thanks, GG's. No, you carried. Honestly. Whoops, well, I gave to Ezreal and Shaco. Of course, damn. Is it just me now? Also, before everyone goes to bed, because I do know that it is kind of late, but I do want to say, viewer count on where? As in, like, in general on Twitch? In general, like, which one's the biggest in esports, you know? Alright, this will be last. But I also want to mention before everyone goes to sleep, because this is a big announcement kind of thing that I wanted to do, but I forgot to do it until now. But, okay, we're gonna do some Inception thing here. Right. This is me. This is you. Right? And if you go down here, you can see there's 2 new things. Now, this is for ocean cleanup if you have money and you want to donate to things. However, if you are from Europe and you interact with women, or you know women, or you like women, or you just kind of appreciate women, or it's, I don't know, anything with women. If you have anything to do with women, I highly suggest that people go onto this and click this right here, and you will be taken to this place where you can pledge. You don't have to pay anything, you don't have to do anything, you just have to sign in, or like basically just join them, and then that way women can have safe abortions across Europe. Thank you. I just wanted to get that out there because it is very important to me. People are currently trying to cancel them and block them all platforms, which I think is fucking deplorable, and really quite shit. So I just want to like give them as much screen time as humanly possible and tell everyone about them because I think they're doing great things. So if you can be bothered, all you have to do, if you're from Europe, please just sign the petition or whatever it is, like sign it, and I can keep my rights. Thank you. Thank you. Are they talking about the America thing with abortions to EU? Yes, they are. And this is if we can get more signatures, that won't be a thing. So I highly suggest that everyone clicks on that, and just all you have to do is like put your email down. Link petition in chat. I didn't see what you pulled up. It's literally, you can scroll down, it's in the about me. It's the second thing. It's called My Voice, My Choice, or My Choice, My Voice. It has different ones sometimes, but it's called My Choice, My Voice, My Voice, My Choice, whatever. And I really, really highly, that's why I have it in the description now. Same with the ocean cleanup. If you have money, go donate to that because they're cleaning our oceans and you don't have to. Thank you. How did Kaiser know that I was struggling on picking? Maybe Vager for last game. Oh shit, Akali, really? I suppose we're pulling out the Tito. Or the Heimerdinger. Eeny, meeny, miny. It's Tito time. I don't know. This might be a good game, who knows? Might be a shit one. Should probably do that one though. Yeah, it's in the description. I don't understand why EE is shitting on America, then be like, maybe we should do the same. Yeah, I don't either. I think it's just that some movements are, because of some sites and stuff like that, obviously it's a very weird topic to get into, but I think someone did like some tests where like they went on TikTok as like a guy or something, and it didn't take them long to go into like far right kind of content where like women shouldn't have rights, women should go in the kitchen, like type shit. Like that's kind of bullshit. So like I think there's been a lot of like communities created, unfortunately, that just are complete fucking haters, which sucks. So yeah, I've joined it already, this thing for people in chat that might want easy access. Are you saying that the description, it's literally 2 presses? That is easy access. I'm watching Stranger Things season 5 trailer. Ooh, when's that coming out? I don't even think I've seen much of it, if I'm honest. Okay, level 14. All the masteries locked. Their team is awful. Yeah, Straw. I completely agree. Also, I'm not against Akali. Oh, that's probably even worse. Probably shouldn't have gone Teemo now. Well, well, well. What can you do? I have to agree with receiving news mails. That's shitty. Yeah. I don't see the description, Kat. I'm in mod view. I literally have to open up your channel in a new tab. And let's be real, 99% of the people don't scroll down to check descriptions in the first place. So might as well put it here as well. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And honestly, as much like I said, like as much screen time as it gets, I'll be happy. Because like I do really, really, really believe in what they're doing. And I think we're seeing really scary things across the globe right now for a lot of groups, a lot of minorities, and like a lot of like women in general. And even for some men who are in like who fit the standard, for instance. And I think that it's trash. I think we've come so far in so many movements that now to bring this shit all back to where it was fucking 1950s, I think it's such a wild thing to just go back to. And I really don't get it. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'd rather Europe actually didn't go in the direction that America's going because, well, they haven't been doing good for like a while now. So let's not do that. And I usually don't like to bring up anything political, but this is so close to heart, and they are currently struggling because of people from those movements are just shutting down their content, which is also quite shitty. And yeah. I think we put too much focus on things which doesn't need to be fixed instead of which needs to be fixed. Yeah, that's a really good point. And I think the problem is that we're also like blaming each other when we should be blaming the people in power. Like it's that easy, really. Like we're not the ones who are at fault usually. And it's never about us versus them. If anyone ever tries to make you feel like it's us versus them, they are the bad guy. Like 100%. That's never beneficial to anyone except the people in power. So don't ever fall for that type of shit. I never hate on like a group of people for no reason. Those are the political takes you're gonna get from me. Which is why I'm running for president of this country. Because why not? There's been a rise of alt-right for a while now, sadly. It was the same in the 90s as well. Tends to go back and forth. I think it has a lot to do with like society as well. For instance, obviously a lot of people are struggling in the economy, you know, in general. But just like, it is a struggle out there, I think, for a lot of people. And I think that does turn people to more extremes for change, which is sometimes not the best. And I honestly, I'm not really, I don't know. I wouldn't like to put myself into any like box or anything because I don't know the terms enough in politics. But even still, I would say that being extremist in any direction is always a bad thing. Because, like, I don't know. I just think we shouldn't be extreme in our takes. We should have some form of openness into other people's, you know, opinions and takes, and we shouldn't debate people and try to win. We should talk to people about their lived experiences and talk about it like human beings instead of trying to beat them down for what they think. I think arguments should come from a good place instead of coming from I want to win. Because then you might as well just be a lawyer, you know? If we're doing politics, then at least let's have a conversation where we learn from each other. Where it's productive. I don't know. Politics are complicated, but at least it's not Syndra. Women's choices and their bodily autonomy shouldn't even be counted as a political thing. Nor should deportation, you know? I think there's so many, like, things. Aren't they, like, mass deporting people in America right now? Like, fucking awful. Just separating people's families. Like, fucking awful type shit. I don't know. I hate it. Honestly, I hate a lot of the things they're doing in America. Like, yeah, they make kind of good TV sometimes, and like, obviously they have some benefits, but I would say they have more bad shit than they have good. Every time I hear something that's like, no way that that happened, it's always fucking America. Some fucking how. Syndra, I need you to fucking stop, please. This is getting worse. See you again. See you again. Even a UK show on Netflix was focused on? Yeah, I saw that. Adolescence or something. Honestly, that shit made me fucking... Nah. That was like rotten to the core type shit. I mean, obviously it's good to, I don't know, show people what can happen with this movement and stuff, but I will say it was fucking horrible to watch. Like, absolutely horrible. My entire purpose of this game is to make Syndra's life as miserable as possible. And that's it. That's my entire, like, I don't know, quest, I suppose. That's the quest line for today. Get her! No! Go, 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 go! Aw. Thanks for trying. Is she going in? Okay, I got one. Syndra's quite low as well. Hopefully Rell and Kai'Sa could do some bullshit to them right now. Yeah, baby! Get her! Get her! Yes! Yes! Kai'Sa, go! Oh, I love Kai'Sa. I mean, I hate playing against her, but she's pretty good. That's brilliant. Thank you, Straw, and thank you, team. Gorgeous work. The whole manosphere knows mine became corrupt. Yeah. So stupid, honestly. And if you are a man or a woman, honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point. Rejection is going to be a thing in your life. It does really not matter. Rejection will be a thing in your life and in your existence as a person and a human. Because that's what happens. Like, you get declined for a job offer, or you get declined for a, you know, school that you wanted to go to, or there's a million times where you're going to be rejected, and every time of those rejections is just that closer to a yes. Just don't let it be to the same person, because if you were going to college, you're not going to ask the same college to take you in 50 times just to make them do it. That's not going to work. And women don't work that way. And men don't work that way. So don't do that. And yeah. And if someone says no, you just kind of take it. And then you say, okay, they didn't want me. Cool. I'll go get the next one. Or I'll just ask this other person on a date. And if you are straight and direct and you go, hey, I think you're cute. Can I get your number? And if directness doesn't work, then try and be funny. Pull up with a game of checkers and be like, hey, do you want to play? And then while you're doing that, say, or after, say, hey, do you want to go on a date with me? Like, I don't know. Or if you see someone reading, you can go up and say, hey, how do you like that book? That's my favorite book. It doesn't have to be your favorite book. And then you can be like, nah, I know nothing about it. There's so many ways to riz. So many easy ways. People are usually quite simple. No! No! Syndra! Yes! Yes! I'm getting so carried. I love it. I love it. Thank you. See, that's what I do for you. I get you free kills, so you just ult in and get the kill. Amazing. They're deporting people in Sweden as well? To where? Why? Just let people live here. Why not? As long as you have the space for the people, and as long as you have enough buildings for people to live in, or enough, like, as long as people aren't homeless, then let them fucking live in the country. Like, what's the fucking problem? That's the only reason I could see for, like, I couldn't even see that for deportation, like, because that's awful. I don't know. Just separating families like that? No, I'm not down with it. Oh, she's so aggressive now. She's gotten to a point where she's just really, really aggroed. Because she has 4 kills? When the fuck did you get 4 kills, lady? Maybe she just really hates Teemos. Oh, Rell! The knight in my shining armor. And wait, that does... Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, flower. I dodged it. But I didn't dodge that. How the fuck am I? What the fuck was that? It was fucking wild. It just kind of grew and grew as well. And the entirety of it was just stronger and stronger feeling of dread. Yeah, I kind of hated it. Honestly. I would be real. I'm getting a bit bullied here. Not gonna lie. She does have 5 kills, so it's not very a wonder. And she does have fuck tons of more CC. Holy shit, she has CC. CS. Whatever. I never understood why we sometimes send away people who have learned the language, got a job integrated to society. But the people who does crime, let's keep them. I wasn't aware we did that. That kind of doesn't make any sense. I agree with you. I do think that we did talk about this like a few days ago, but immigration is really not a problem if it's done correctly. You would just have to make sure that you are doing it correctly. Because if you integrate like one person at a time, obviously those people are going to be more integrated to society than a person who's just like doing it like over time. Like you can't just put 50 people in a room and just pray that they become friends. That's not really how that works. Where the fuck is Elise? There she is. Well, I did fuck tons of damage, so they got it. That's nice. That's good, that's good, that's good. It's a shame that we didn't really, I don't know, went in as fast, and it took us a while to get there. Okay, Kai's actually kind of carrying, but Akali's also doing a fuck tons, so we'll see. They straight up deported the wrong people and stuff as well, and then we were just like, oops. Bro, who's in charge of this? Honestly, at this point, I think countries are just fucking stupid. We shouldn't have countries anymore. If no one can handle a fucking country, like, why do we have them? Can we just, like, be a trade society again? Like, honestly, I think that would genuinely be better at this fucking point in time. Just gonna go right into it. Hehe. Get her. I'm not fast enough. I'm a slow little boy. Nope. You can't have it. Go, Pantheon. Oh no. I fucked you. Okay, wait, you're fine, you're fine. I think I helped, sort of. It was a very long-winded help, but we can get Elise here. No, come here. She's danger. She does damage. Yeah, she does damage. Sorry. Syndra's kind of damage dealer. I don't know when that happened, but it happened. I don't know when she got 5 kills, because I only have 3, so sorry. How does she know? How did she know? Jesus Christ, she's long range. It shouldn't have to be said, but the experiences you've had from actions of one particular... Wait, sorry, I will read that properly, I swear. Of one particular person doesn't reflect how every person of that gender, sexuality, religion, or skin color. Say it again for the people in the back. Yes. Fucking snap fingers to that one. Amazing. Yes, 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 yes. Indeed. Thank you. Someone had to say it. Well, I suppose someone shouldn't have to say it, but someone did say it, and I'm fucking happy you did. Hiya, Collie. I'd rather not get... I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Suppose that could have gone better. Well, shit. Oh, Rel. Oh, Rel. You do no damage, Rel. Don't you know that? See, this is why I hate Rel. I don't hate the person who's playing Rel because they're doing quite well. But just in general, like, Rel's not... I don't know. She does have more kills than me. So I guess I shouldn't complain, but... Just Rel is a character. In situations like that, she should be a tank and she should tank. But she does not tank. Yeah, Syndra does too much damage. Syndra's really dangerous. We keep underestimating her. Well, I say we. I mean everyone. Sell you a dream. Ah! Thank you, Rel. I appreciate that. Let's just hope they walk into my things. She's going around. Wait, she didn't go around? Come on, damage! Yippee. Okay, who teleported? What just happened? I am fucking with Syndra here. Well, fuck. There's an Akali there. Never mind, there's not an Akali there anymore. Alright, team's actually making up for all of my bad things, so that's pretty good. So just because someone had a bad experience with one particular woman doesn't mean that's how women are. Good point. Religion is something which is a sore topic, though. I understand that it can help people, but I think it creates more problems than good. I think religion can be a lovely tool, but it has also done a lot of bad things in the past. That is not to say that religion is bad, nor it is good. I think humans, in general, have turned it good or bad. Because obviously, there's a lot of people who struggled with, for instance, sobriety and stuff. And, you know, faith can help with that. And I think sometimes you need faith in a higher power. Sometimes you need faith in yourself. Sometimes you just need faith, period. And I really don't think that it should be considered a bad thing if it actually does help people. But it really depends on situation. And obviously, religion has been known to also do very bad things in the name of religion. But that's also the people who do it. So I think it's a very delicate subject, and it's a hard how? I was here. Oh, Pantheon's just soloing that. Go, Pantheon. Not gonna go into it more because I don't think this is the place to talk about it. What do you mean? In a League game? We shouldn't be talking about religion in a League game? Because the League community is so nice about discussions and things. And they're just known for being such kind individuals. No, I think we can talk about it. But I think when it comes to religion and sexuality or any big topic like that, it has to be done with nuance. And that's hard to do, of course. For me, as long as one doesn't try to push it onto others, then it's all good. True. But I think push onto others without their own choice is the matter of big no-no. Yes, which is also why a lot of people struggle with veganism. I inherently think vegan and vegan people are really good because they help the planet and they do good shit. Like, good for you. I'm not that. So I'm a bad person who eats meat because it's delicious. But that being said, I think a lot more people could probably benefit from being vegans. The planet could benefit from being vegan, or a few people being vegan and stuff like that. But I do think veganism gets a really bad rap because there's some individuals who are vegans who are either fucking insane or they won't fucking stop talking about it. And that's a very hard thing. Is he still alive in there? Pantheon, go! Oh. I was hoping he would get close enough so I could actually do something, but... Straw asked why I left him. I really just wanted to be safe. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I just didn't want to die. That's about it. That's really it. Why are they not going for me? Am I just free? Okay. Are they blind? Oh my god, they're going mid. Holy shit. Never mind. Go, 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 go. Quickly. No! This is bad. 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 This is... Okay, you know what? I'll die for the cause. I'll die for the cause. It's fine. For the cause! For the cause! Straw, that one's for you. I did that for you. Yep. For me, as long as one doesn't try and push it on others, yeah. I think the main issue is that people twist the words to fit their own benefit. We see a lot of corrupted interpretations that's just pushing hate instead. And I think, like, as well with, like, debates and stuff these days are just a lot of, like, I think this. And then it's like, okay, I don't give a shit. I think this. It's not... The debates we're having as humans is not about trying to understand one another. It's about disheartening or discouraging the other person from having their beliefs, which isn't how you should do that. Pushing your views onto another person. Well, you can try and show people, like, hey, this is what I like. Maybe you can come to a meeting sometime or something. Like, that's completely fine. But if you're trying to force it down their fucking throats, like, I think this way of doing this is the right way, and you have to do it too, because I said so. Or because we're friends, and we can't be friends if you don't do it. Or, like, any bullshit like that. Or, like, I'm not gonna like you because you have these views. Obviously, there's gonna be people you don't like because they have differing opinions. But I think there's just something about debating that's gone from, like, having conversations to just being right, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you see I'm getting close, I accelerate faster than fast, lose control, I won't crash, running high on the dash, die. Yeah, but you're completely right. Pushing rhetoric that's just hateful to any group or person or thing or anything is always a bad thing. Push the pedal to the floor, blow a mile away. Ooh, I'm alive, baby. Lose control, I won't crash, running high on the dash, all the die. So Tito works against Syndra. Not really, but they worked against the team. That's 3 wins in a row, baby. Easy. Honestly, this game also felt really easy because everyone was like, I don't know. People were soloing Drakes. Like, people were just doing what they should do, you know? Fucking awesome. I won't crash, running high. Roll the die. My belief is that beavers don't walk into houses and eat tables. my opinion and belief is the opposite of your claim. That was actually a good game. Yeah, and my brain was kind of off. I don't know about you. You did get an S, so maybe it wasn't. But my brain was totally off. I was just yapping. Like, I had a good time. 7, 8, 11, that's not bad for me. And I was against Cinder, who completely fucking knocked my shit. And she got 7, 8, 3, so I did better than her. Get fucked. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. And 3 wins in a row. And a promotion. Can't beat that. Maybe it's because I like lost glass today. So the league gods were like, you know what? I feel bad. I'll just like give you this one. You know what I mean? A lot of people who have either chosen or religious food restrictions just follow the restrictions and adjust to that. But like you say, it gets a bad rap because of those people who are constantly vocal about it and even at times trying to make you feel bad for not making the same choice they are, which is just fucked. Yes. Or psychopaths, like that one dude. Fuck, what was his name again? It was this kind of like bald rip dude on YouTube like a few years ago. He was vegan and he wouldn't, like, he was screaming shit. He was kind of wild, honestly. Like, honestly, that's how I learned about veganism. People dunking on that guy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's how I learned about veganism. So, yeah, I didn't really have I didn't have a good thought about veganism to begin with. Like, it's awesome you're doing it, but don't try to guilt me into doing it as well if I don't want to. Yeah. And I think it goes to show, like, if you do it, if you're trying to, like, if you're vegan and you're like, I wish more people were vegan, that's cool. But instead of, like, being like, hey, you should be vegan because I'm vegan, and that's good. Instead, you can also be like, hey, come over. I'm gonna cook something vegan for you. That's it. That's getting them to eat some vegan food. You win because they're eating vegan food. They win because free meal. Both of you win because socializing. Amazing. And then you can have a conversation about it over the vegan meal. Why not? You know? I think so much, we just need more love in the world. We need more, like, conversations. We need more, like, 3 a.m. conversations, if that makes any sense. Like, those type of situations that go into depths about people and the person you are and what your beliefs are and all that shit. I feel like we're having that less and less, which is sad. Don't upset the beaver gods. You might just end up randomly waking up sleeping on the floor. Thank you, said. I agree. Straw, don't upset them. Thank you for being a DJ and playing one more, so I got a good last game. What about the last game before that? That was a good game. Did you sacrifice the league gods for it to go well? Maybe. I didn't do it on purpose. It did hit my head quite hard. But, yeah. Pantheon's like your 5th most played top. Pantheon is like your 5th most played top laner. Me? Are you talking about me? Where do you even see that? Was that the dude who later was found out to not actually be vegan? I have no idea. It was this bald dude who was screaming about veganism and stuff. He was literally, I'm pretty sure he was like at least I shouldn't throw out the psychopath like word, but honestly, he was kind of crazy. He seemed crazy. I'm pretty sure he, like, I don't know. I'm not sure. He just took it to like a new level. Well, that was quite shit, wasn't it? Wow. Yep, that was very shit. Okay. Well, unlucky. Go champions or something. Where the fuck do I see champions? I don't... Champions. Bomba! Top lane. How do I go to top lane? Again. Tank. How do you see this? I played kind of shit in the games before. This one I barely play. I think it's sorted by mastery. I think not. Maybe it's here. Oh, cool. I suppose he is. Yes. Level 2, even. I'm 3 on Garen. I have no idea because I never pick Garen. It's probably like an ARAM thing where I've been forced to go Garen and cried. But these are actual picks that I've played top lane. Yorick, level 2. Same level. Aurelia, also level 2. A lot of level 2s here. Fiora, Jax, Kayle. My least one is Kled. My top jungle is Yi. It's my only one I've got. And then obviously, I didn't know they were like by actual rank. I never actually knew that. That's pretty cool. It's very cool, actually. You don't play any top laners at all? Not really. I mean, there's no good top laners. Sorry. I shouldn't say that. There's a fuck ton of good ones, but there's no good ones in my book. I don't know. Garen's very mid. Pantheon's pretty cool, but I can't play him that well. Unless that one game that I did in ARAM where I showed everyone where the fucking table was standing, if that makes any sense in Nikean. Mundo, pretty banger, I suppose. But he's also kind of a shit champ, really. You just kind of walk and press buttons. You really don't have to do anything. Yorick, fun character. I will say, Straw, you might, like, kill me for this, but I think Yorick's pretty fun. Because it's skill shots, it's monkeys. Who doesn't like monkeys? And then you have cages. And you know how I like cages. So, I don't know. Aurelia, I really like her in Earth. Otherwise, she's way too difficult for me. Gragas is actually just Lux, but big and fat. If you think about it. So he's pretty based, actually. I think if I was a top laner, I'd probably be a Gragas person, you know? Nasus, same. I'd be a Nasus man. He's pretty busted. Fiora, she's cool, but she's like Aurelia. You just need to have skills. I don't. Malphite, no skill required. Darius, Malphite, Garen go in the same category of being brain dead and brain damaged. And I already have that, so I don't need more of it. Kayle, boring, mostly. I don't like any of her phases, and I think it's weird that she changes phases, but you do you. Mordekaiser, banger champ. Can't complain. Fun hammer, fun noises. Boom, you know. Just hammer people into the ground. Jax, I am not a child lover, so I will not be playing that. Sion, I'm not the boss, so I'll stay off of that. Illaoi, kind of based. I like it. If you're a good Illaoi, I like you even more. If you're a bad Illaoi, I still have respect for you trying. Cho'Gath, that's all I'm gonna say, because I'm scared to say more, in case Straw kills me. Kled, absolute based. Absolute based. People play Kled. And that's my TED Talk. Thank you. That's my entire top lane experience. And top laners experience, champs. Yep. We also need, for vegetarian and vegan food, to try not to be what they're not. We don't need vegetarian sausage or vegan chicken. Just be what you are. Tofu can be absolutely delicious. Soy products can be great. They don't need to associate it with alternative meats. It can just be its own thing, and you also wouldn't get a comparison. It's like, this veggie chicken doesn't taste like chicken, but instead of just like or dislike. Very true. Very, very true. I think as well, for me specifically, I'm not like a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. But for the environment and for my wallet, if I make something that's like a lasagna or something, and like I usually buy the green it's 50% meat and 50% green. So it's basically just like extra veggies, I guess. But that also means that it's less meat that's getting like produced for me as an individual and me as the customer. So that's also good for like, it's good for me, it's good for my wallet, and it's good for the environment. So honestly, less cows are dying, you're welcome. But honestly, it does taste differently, but I kind of like it still. Like, I think it's a good, because I don't want to substitute it at all, like all of it. But I think the 50-50 is very good. You've never played Teemo? You're kind of proud of that? You shouldn't be. He's a very difficult champ. They're all too hard for you? Wow. Would have made more sense had you said cabinet instead of table. Yeah, but see how the table turns? No. Turntable. That's why I said table, because also there's so many good like sayings with tables. Flip a table, I'm gonna flip a table. How the tables have turned, you know? So many table things. I figured that the cabinet one could work for the table too. You know? If we're making it into English, it might as well be table. Yorick is gross. Like, I get it, but he has no laning counterplay, which really fucking sucks to play against. It's an unethical champ. I disagree, because you can dodge the skill shots. You can just, you know, not get hit. And, honestly, if you don't let him get any minions here, he's kind of fucked. He can't do anything. Also, I'm pretty sure he does have some counter. I just don't know what it is. I think it's just not letting him get minions. I'm waiting for Cho mid. No, let me hear it. What do you think of Cho'Gath? No, let's leave that. Let's leave that for another day. Wasn't there a new law where they're not allowed to call it vegan sausage? Pretty sure the saying is how the turns have tabled. Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right. I do it the Michael Scott way. Sorry, my bad. Thank you, Zed. I think I'm pretty funny. Sometimes I do have my moments, but those moments are over. Don't worry, I'm not dying. The stream's just ending. Don't worry. I hear you panicking, okay? But that's it for tonight. I hope you will excuse me while I do the outro for everyone. So, this has been day question mark, because I never get this right. It has been day 262 of streaming every single day until I'm finally partner. And maybe it's not happening today, but maybe it's happening tomorrow. Who knows? I was vegan for a few years of my youth while I was involved with something. That's nice. I think vegans deserve like all the props. Like, thank you for like doing your part. Like, that's literally like a soldier for me. Like, honestly, that you're doing your part. Thank you. We should treat them how we treat the soldiers who come back from war. Like, you are doing service for the rest of us, so thank you. But no, but sincerely, I do have all the respect for vegans and vegetarians and people who are trying to save the planet. Which is also to say, if you want to help save the planet, go to theoceancleanup.com. Or don't, you can just press the link in the description as well. And if you live in Europe, please, for my sake and everyone in your life's sake, please press that little thing that says my voice, my choice, and then sign up for their, what's it called again? You don't have to pay anything, you don't have to do anything, you basically just have to put in your email address and then you are like one vote for that. So you count as one vote. It currently has, I think, 1.3, I want to say 1.3. It's a petition, exactly, so that women can have free healthcare. Not free healthcare, but free access to normal, decent healthcare and safe healthcare. Thank you. Sorry. Words escape me. I do really, really, really believe in what they're doing. So again, please, if you live in Europe, please help us women out. When something is vegan, you're no longer allowed to associate it with meat like sausage. I don't know if that is a law. That kind of seems weird. Extreme animal rights, basically using direct action to hinder things that benefited on animal slaughter and physically go and free animals from bad conditions. I'm not in line with their beliefs anymore, but I was really into it when I was younger. Fair enough. I think we should save sharks. I don't know how to, because I don't live in those kind of countries where they actually just slaughter sharks for like no good reason, but yeah. We kill a lot of sharks. Which is kind of mean. Not sure if it's a law yet, but I know they talked about it. Well, maybe we'll get an update when it does happen, or if it does happen. But, yeah. Go eat good food, healthy food, and, become a vegan. Don't. I don't really care. Do whatever you want. And, yeah. Give the sharks knives. True. True. That's what we need. Just give them more access to murder. Maybe just give them a bigger brain first so they can like realize that people are trying to hunt them, you know? And then they can also like not hurt the people who are just chilling, like in the water. If they want to, of course. But that's it for me tonight. Don't forget to follow and join the Discord, of course, as well. The socials are down in the description. All the link tree and all the things should be fixed. So any link you press that is on the About Me page should be dope and should be fixable or fixed and should be working, I should say. So try it. And yeah, my DMs are open from most platforms if you need to reach me on anything. Anyhow, anyway, thank you so much for all the stuff tonight. The stream streaks and the subscriptions and stuff like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do hope everyone has a great rest of your night. And as Huffle should have said, but said instead, sleep tight and don't let the sharks and the bed bugs bite. And if they do, just join the Patreon. I will be seeing all of you tomorrow for a normal stream at 21 CEST. So until then, as always, but with that said, I will see all of you tomorrow. But until then, as always, a very friendly